Welcome to the Mac and Maj podcast. My name is Maj.
This is Mac.
This is Mac. How you doing, man?
I've been good, man. How are you?
I've been good. How's your weekend?
It's okay. Didn't do much.
You didn't do anything?
No, man. We're still in COVID.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so you don't give a shit about my weekend, right? That's what that is?
I mean, I think I know what you did. You did nothing.
I did nothing. Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's kick this off.
Let's do it, man.
So, quick updates at the top of the podcast. So, first of all, we appreciate you guys joining our Clubhouse.
Yes.
Not gonna lie,
it was fun.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of fun.
It was.
It was a lot of fun. So it's just very different than what we do here. We get to interact with you guys and everything.
It was the first time I used Clubhouse. And remember when I said like Clubhouse actually is like someone coming over to your house and just chilling and talking?
Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
No, it's literally exactly like that.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it's actually pretty. I think it's one of the best apps that come out of COVID.
Yes. It's a very COVID app.
Very. Yeah, so we had a good time on there. We had a lot of people join. We had a lot of people not join.
Yes.
And because of that, we realized that we're going to experiment with different times.
Yes. Different days, different times.
Yeah.
Different topics.
Different days, different times, different topics. And the reason is this podcast is so international. It's like crazy. And I don't want to sound like we have millions of followers. No, but it just so happens that everyone...
Our 3 followers are in different continents.
All 3 of them are in different continents. But yeah, we're going to experiment with different times.
Yeah.
I think we're going to try the weekend this time.
Let's do the weekend.
Yeah, because we have our listeners out in Jordan and Dubai and pretty much anywhere that's not America is more convenient when we do weekends because, you know, the 9
We'll
to 5.
do it earlier. Last time we did it at like 5:30 Eastern time.
Yeah.
We'll do it earlier.
We'll do it a little earlier.
Yeah.
So there's that. And there's another announcement.
What's that?
Bro, I don't know if you know this, but McDonald's just popped off.
With what?
They just got a new chicken sandwich, bro.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, very, very huge announcement.
Why is everyone getting into the chicken sandwich market, man?
You know what it is, man? I think Chick-fil-A had a stronghold on the market for so long. You know what I mean? Like,
And then Popeyes came in and destroyed it.
and Popeyes came in with the sandwich, and they're like, "Hey, yo, check this out."
And then
everyone was like, okay.
Everyone started doing it.
Yeah, and even you see it in the marketing of these sandwiches. Like before, like Wendy's had the spicy chicken sandwich for I don't know how goddamn long.
But now it's like focused. Like
Now
marketing's all about chicken sandwiches.
Yeah. It's all about chicken sandwiches because that's what's hot right now.
What happened to beef, man?
Yeah, what happened to beef? What's the beef?
What happened to the
beef?
Whopper?
But what do you think? Do you think it's gonna be better than Popeyes?
I don't know, man. Look, remember my initial analysis. I think that Chick-fil-A is better than Popeyes.
Yeah.
But I haven't had them in so long. And now that McDonald's is back up, now it's up for grabs.
Now it's up for grabs.
We got to figure out who did it better.
Yeah. You know what, man? Why don't we settle this shit once for all?
Or what do you mean?
Why don't we create a new series on like on our YouTube or whatever,
Okay.
where we just try shit. Doesn't have to be food, but we just try shit. And the first thing that we could do is we could try the sandwich with like the Chick-fil-A,
Like the chicken sandwiches.
yeah, a bunch of chicken sandwiches, and we'll rank them. Maybe we get a little crazy.
So listen, wait. So me and Maj, we do this a lot
Yeah,
for a
we
lot
do
of
it.
things.
We do it.
We rank like everything.
Everything.
Scale 1 to 10.
Scale 1 to 10.
We do it on like candy, food, anything, any product that you think
Yeah, so
of.
let's monetize this shit, bro.
Let's do it, man.
Doing all this shit offline
That's a great
for no
idea.
money. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
seriously.
let's do it. Let's do it. Honestly, you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, you want to start with chicken sandwiches?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll start with chicken sandwiches.
Wait, so we're just gonna eat chicken sandwiches?
Well, we're not. Yeah, we'll be like, okay, here we'll have like a spread of chicken sandwiches, right? Because
like
that's
it,
a hot
man. I
shit right
love
now.
this
We'll have a
idea.
spread of chicken sandwiches. We'll take a bite of each one,
Okay.
and maybe a little more than a bite.
I mean, on camera we'll have a bite.
Yeah, on camera we'll have a bite, and then what we could do is we could rank them, right, and give them like a rating or something.
Our crazy ranking. Okay.
Yeah,
I like it, man.
If we want to get a little crazy, we blindfold ourselves so we don't know what we're eating. But I mean, I think with chicken sandwiches, I'll know there's no use. Like,
Hey, man, who's more credible to rate sandwiches than me and you?
what is that supposed to mean?
We eat a lot, bro.
We do eat a lot.
We eat a lot.
We do eat a lot.
Remember your story of the McDonald's opening the trunk?
Yeah.
Can't lie to them now.
If this tastes like a McChicken, I'm gonna kill everybody on YouTube for being like, like they take a bite, their eyes roll back to the back of their head. I'm like, dude, really? It's McDonald's. Like, how good can it be?
But look, like also, you know the Popeyes commercials? They're so good.
They're so good, yeah. They're
make
really
me
good
like,
at marketing.
Yeah, man. They just want me to go to
They're
Popeyes.
so good at marketing.
The guy that's sitting in the car is like,
You know what the thing about that sandwich is? It looks like how it looks like on the commercial.
That's true.
That's the thing. It's like with the other sandwiches, it looks like someone sat on it, maybe stepped on it a little bit. Yeah, oh shit, whoops. And it's just like, come on, bro.
All right, man. So new series, just trying stuff.
Just trying shit.
And telling them what we think.
Yeah. And we'll
let's do it.
We'll put out some polls or some questions on Instagram for you guys to recommend what you want to see from us.
You want us. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Let's ask people what they want us to review.
Yeah.
And we're telling you what we're reviewing first.
Yeah, because I honestly just want to try it. So we
might as well put it on camera. I like it, man. Let's do it.
But yeah. So talking about trying things, man. I had hookah for the first time in since the pandemic, since March.
Wait, outside the house?
Huh?
Like outside?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, not at a cafe.
A cafe?
No,
Okay.
not at a cafe.
Just some guy's house.
Yeah, just at a friend's house. I had it for the first time in a while.
How'd you like it, man?
I liked it a lot. But I think I was always afraid as it came to hookah that I was addicted. Right. But I never really was. Right. Because it was always just I was doing it because social settings or something.
Yeah.
Right.
You were never addicted to hookah.
No, honestly, I would go to hookah bars more so for the food than the hookah. Honestly, I wanted some shawarma. You know and
shawarma pizza.
The hookah was just the appetizer. I was like, bring me the real shit, baby. What are we doing?
Bro, I love hookah, but I'm not addicted to hookah.
No. There's people that are seriously ridiculously addicted to hookah, need it with every single meal. Just
I can let go. I can go. I've done it once. I can go 4 months without having a single puff of hookah.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. But the problem is when I start picking it up again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's when it gets hard. Something has to happen for me to drop it. Or else I'll just feel like you know how you just said you go to the place and you want to, it's just there in social settings. How many times do you go out to a cafe and you get a hookah?
Yeah, you just get it. You don't even think about it.
So the same thing happens to me. If I'm at home and I do my hookah while watching a movie, now it's just psychological. Every time I put a movie on, there has to be hookah.
You Pavloved yourself.
Yeah.
you Pavloved yourself. But yeah, dude, it's I never found hookah addictive. And I know that it probably is because there's nicotine in it. But I mean, I never found it addictive because to me, hookah was only part of social settings. I don't smoke hookah at home.
Well, yeah. I do. And my wife my wife's probably watching this. She's you are freaking addictive. I don't know what the... But I'm not. I'm not.
No, I don't think you are because you went a long time without it too.
Yeah, and I don't mind.
So what's your favorite flavor?
Oh man, so I'm always stuck on one flavor.
Yeah, and here's your problem too, being stuck on one flavor.
What?
It's never the right flavor.
What do you mean?
Remember you had a phase where you just double apple mint.
Oh, bro, that was so good.
Dude, that is diarrhea.
What?
That is diarrhea.
You don't like double apple mint?
Bro, one puff straight to the bathroom. It tastes good, but it's just it's heavy.
It is heavy.
It's heavy as shit.
Yeah, you have to have a lung for it.
It's like when you go to Five Guys and you're like, hey, double apple mint, that sounds good. It's fries, that sounds good. And then they give you the damn bag and you get the cup out and then you look and you see 17 pounds of fries right under. That's what double apple mint is. The first couple, it's fine, but then you're
can't finish the whole thing,
dude. No, you cannot finish the whole thing,
bro. Look, for me, the heavier the hookah is, the better.
So you just want to die.
Yeah,
that's good.
Do you remember this thing in Jordan where they used to smoke they don't even have foil on top?
Yeah, no, that's not even Jordan. You see people do it here.
They have it here.
What's it called?
It's called, I think it's Zaglul or something like that.
Okay, all right.
It's really bad.
So it's literally
but it's strong. It's tobacco, and you put the coal right.
Yeah,
on
they're
the tobacco.
raw smoking the tobacco. Raw smoking, no protection, nothing.
That and whatever chemicals coming out of the coal. You're eating that too.
You're just taking all of it. I saw someone smoke that for the first time like at a hookah bar around here.
Yeah.
At Abu Nawas. Outside of Abu Nawas. I walked in and you know how Abu Nawas, you have Abu Nawas and then you have another hookah bar. It's called Ishtar.
Start, yep.
Right. So I walked into Abu Nawas and the first thing I saw was some guy like have the coal directly on the tobacco on the hookah. So I was like, man, they must have ran out of foil. So I just went over to Ishtar because I didn't want to have whatever that situation was.
But like, so my favorite. So right now, what I'm stuck on, I've been stuck on this flavor for like 2 years.
Okay.
Cinnamon gum. Mm-hmm. Cinnamon gum is the best flavored hookah. You don't like it?
I don't like it that much. I have to be honest with you.
What do you? What's your
like
favorite?
anytime I've smoked it with you, like before all this shit happened, like it was all right.
You just think it's normal.
It's
so this is
normal.
the thing. When people come to my house and they expect me to do hookah, they know not to like tell me what they want because I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do cinnamon gum.
Yeah, you have one flavor.
That's it. There's one flavor.
And
in the
you've
house.
always been like that. You've always had one flavor in the house.
Yeah. I don't like to confuse my taste buds. One flavor and that's it.
Yeah. I don't like cinnamon gum that much.
It's so good.
Because it's just like, dude, like what?
Wait,
like, why?
wait. I'm gonna say something, but before I do, what's your favorite flavor? Don't think too much. Quickly.
Blueberry mint, probably right now.
Blueberry mint.
But if I go to a hookah bar, so you're saying if I go to
what was it? What?
blueberry mint?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
I haven't tried it.
No, it's actually really, really good. But if I go to a hookah bar, and I think you do this too, lemon mint.
If I go to
if I go to a
so if I
hookah
go to
bar,
hookah
lemon
bars
mint.
here, I have to do lemon mint
Because
they don't have anything good.
and they burn the dog shit out of everything.
Yes.
Like lemon mint is light. If you get like any like watermelon or anything like that, good luck in the infirmary, buddy.
So let me say something because everyone that's watching this right now who smokes hookah is gonna shit on me.
Okay,
right?
say it.
I hate Blue Mist.
Blue Mist is disgusting.
Thank you.
Every Starbuzz flavor to ever exist is disgusting.
It's crap.
It's gross.
And everyone thinks it's the greatest flavor of all time.
And look, there's
It's crap.
so and who's gonna regulate the names of these?
Yeah, bro.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. Aren't they all Starbuzz names?
They're all Starbuzz names, and they're all like sexual. Every single one of them.
Yeah, it's like X on the beach.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like I don't want that in my mouth. Like that doesn't sound like a good advertisement.
And the name, like the other brands, whatever they are, it's clear what's in it, right? Blueberry mint,
yeah,
cinnamon gum,
yeah,
double apple. What's in X on the beach?
Yeah.
What's in Blue Mist?
What's blue? What flavor is blue? That could be raspberry. That could be blueberry.
Bro, they tried. Hey, they're working for this market.
Yeah.
But like you go overseas, you don't find any Starbuzz.
No. It's like, if you say, "Yo, you got Starbuzz," they'll hit you in the head till your stars start buzzing. Like, no, yeah.
But that's my worst flavor.
Really?
Any Starbuzz related, but that one is the worst.
Yeah, that one's really bad. I
don't like it. There's 1,000 people gonna watch this at one point. Hopefully, we're gonna get 1,000 followers. But when they see this, they're gonna be like, "No, man, Blue Mist is the best." That's because they didn't try cinnamon gum. That's why. They don't have cinnamon gum here in the cafes.
They don't really have it. No,
they don't.
No,
that's why I don't order it because they don't.
I won't lie though. I won't lie. Hookah goes with Arab food like peanut butter and jelly, bro.
Bro, you can't.
It's like
without having
it's like peanut butter and jelly. Like
so good.
I know I'm shitting on the people that eat with hookah like every meal 3 times a day, but I get it.
You get it, right?
I get it. Like especially with like the rice dishes. Oh my god,
bro! Because the food's so oily.
Yeah.
Like when you have a shawarma.
Oh my god.
And you have a hookah, like it's so convenient, right? It's like a sandwich. Like you don't need silverware. Sandwich hookah. Sandwich hookah.
But here's the thing: I don't like to eat something where my hands are gonna get dirty as shit while I have to touch a hookah. Like that's just not my vibe. Like I don't want my hands to be dirty. So if I'm eating, I like it to be like a fork or a spoon or something to where like I'm not. Like there's not oil dripping down my hand.
What kind of shawarma are you eating?
No, I'm not saying shawarma. I'm just saying like food in general.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not ideal for me because I don't like my hands being dirty when I am doing shit like hookah.
Got it. So you can't eat like myself or something.
Well, no, because I could eat it with a spoon. But here's the thing.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. So the first thing I want to say is hookah etiquette is very different here.
It is
very different here because where we come from, right? Everybody has their own hookah for the most part.
Oh, bro, yeah. This whole puff puff pass thing.
Yeah,
here,
this whole
I don't
puff
get
puff
it.
pass. They're passing it around like a joint in that 70s show. Like everyone's like, it's like that. How is this working for any of you?
But maybe it's because the cost of the hookah here is so high.
It is high, but dude, like, come on.
You got 4 people and you got 1 hookah.
Yeah, 4 people on 1 hookah.
I'm never gonna get my turn.
That's disgusting.
I have to time my bites with my shawarma.
And here's the thing. If you got one person that messes up the rotation, you're screwed. Or if there's one person that doesn't know how to smoke hookah, just burns the head, now all 4 of you are screwed. Yeah. Was it really worth that like $10 saving?
I don't like the timer, you know? Like 1 minute.
Well, yeah, because
what if my puffs are slower?
Because you hog it. You're a hogger.
You saying me?
You're a hogger.
Of course I'm a hogger.
You're a hogger.
It's my hookah. What do you mean?
No, it's okay. It's okay, bro.
I hog it.
hog
He hates this.
Yeah, you do hog it.
I do hog it.
Because, look, so when we used to go to hookah bars when I was in high school, by the way, allegedly.
He was 18 in high school.
Yeah, I graduated when I was 17. When we used to go, I wouldn't order one by myself. You would just be like, yo, just share with me. It's fine.
Yeah, just share it with me.
And you would burn the shit out of it. I would take a... like I just had a ghost pepper.
Yeah, and your turn was always when I had to go to the bathroom or go get something from the car. That's your turn.
Or we would be playing cards, so you would be dealing or something. I couldn't wait. I was like, yo, Max should be the one dealing this round. Max should be the one. Yeah. But no, it's funny that you bring up Mensa. I'm springing this on you, right? Okay. I'm springing this on you.
Tell me.
And this is for everybody, Arab, non-Arab, just so they know what our opinion is.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Do it.
Top 3 Arab rice dishes. Actually, I don't want to say Arab. Let's say Palestinian, Jordanian, because Arab, you got to put in Meddi and Mudbi and all that stuff. And you're like, top 3 like Palestinian, Jordanian rice dishes.
No, I can't do that. It has to be Arab.
Arab in general?
Yeah.
Why?
Top 3. I can name my top 3.
Oh, I know why. Okay, yeah.
You know why.
Yeah, I know why.
Right? So, kebsa
is number 1?
It's not. We're saying top 3.
Okay, let's explain what it is.
All right, kebsa is basically yellow rice.
It's not yellow.
Brownish.
Red.
Red?
Orangish red, yeah.
Fine. Like, I'm not a cook, so let's just say reddish orange.
Yeah.
Okay. Rice with chops of carrot.
Yeah.
Right? And chicken.
Yeah. Real good chicken. Real nice good spice, tomato based.
It's all about the chicken.
Yeah, it's all about the chicken.
It's all about the chicken.
You got some raisins. You got some
raisins,
nuts.
And you have shredded almonds.
Well, it's toasted almonds.
It's not.
Yeah, well, they cut up the almonds and then they toast it in a pan.
Fried, sir.
Yeah, fried. Yeah, sautéed, whatever you want to say. So that's your number 1?
That's maybe my number 2.
Okay, what's your number 1?
Mensaf. Mensaf is my number 1.
Okay, so for the people that don't know what Mensaf is, I'll try my hand at explaining this.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so
should be a very quick explanation.
Mensaf has 2 major elements, right? It has the actual plate that the rice is in, and then it has the side of the yogurt, right? So the yogurt is called jamid. It's made it's made from goat milk or lamb milk or some shit like that.
Okay.
And basically it's kind of liquidy. It's so think of like a yogurt liquidy sauce.
Yes.
Right? That you put over rice. Like, you know how kava has like that tzatziki shit, the lemon herb tahini or whatever? It's the same consistency, but it's yogurt based, right? So then you have a plate of rice that's about as big as these 2 tables, right? And then you have, it's like yellow rice, which they color with turmeric. They put some like different types of fried nuts on top of it, some lamb. And then at the bottom of
lamb,
a lot of lamb.
Fucking lamb.
Actually, all the lamb. all the lamb.
The whole lamb.
All the lamb. And then at the bottom, it's like this very paper thin bread.
Yeah, it's the
paper thin.
The very thin,
right? So that bread is crucial because it soaks up all the juices. And traditionally, mensaf is eaten with your hands.
Yes.
And if you go to Jordan, in certain places, if you go to the mensaf party with a spoon,
you get shunned.
Yeah, you get shunned. You're done. You're done. Off with his head, bro. Like it's
that was a good explanation, man. So mensaf is my second. First.
Okay. Kebsa is your second.
Kebsa is my second. Does it have to be rice? All right, fine.
I said rice. Yeah.
Fine. Let's stick to rice. I don't know what my third one is.
Man. I know what my third one is very easily. Our top 2 are the same for now, by the way.
Okay, what's your third?
Maglube, dude. Maglube.
Oh man, I can't stand
maglube.
I can't stand maglube.
Really?
I can't.
Why? So
I just don't like it.
What it is essentially like a rice dish made from chicken broth. They have chicken in it. potatoes. I like it when it has potatoes. A lot of people don't like it when it has potatoes.
Keep going. There's a bunch of shit in it.
But I don't like there's carrots, there's whatever. But the one I like is not the cauliflower based one. It's the eggplant based one.
Oh yeah,
That's the one I like.
If I have to eat meglube, it has to be with the eggplant.
And what meglube means, it means like flipped.
You flip.
And the reason why it's called flip is because you make it in the pot, and then it's cut. You know that shit on BuzzFeed where they're like, "Ooh, one pot pasta." It's like the same shit, but it's rice, and we've been doing it for years. But so that at the end, what you do is you get your little serving tray.
Yep.
You plop it on top of your bowl.
Now one,
you
two,
hold
three.
You hold your pot. You hold the pot from the handles and do flip, and then once you do it, you slap it like a baby's butt.
Slap it so it just falls down.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't like that?
I don't. It's definitely not my top.
Really?
Not even my top like 5. Not even top 7.
Really?
It is.
Wow.
I can't. Maybe, and no one agrees with me, but I like mjaddara, man. That's my top.
Oh my God. Rice and lentils?
Rice and lentils.
It's literally just rice and lentils.
It's just rice and lentils.
And then they fry some, well, not fry, I would say
Onions.
they caramelize onions.
Caramelized
Onions on top of
on
it.
top.
That's it?
And we eat
Some
it
yogurt?
with some yogurt.
Oh my God.
That's the top. Those are my top 3.
All right, let's, yeah, interesting. So maybe that's something that we taste test, but that's a lot of work to do a taste test and ranking for.
Yeah, we got to get multiple people to
Yeah,
cook.
yeah, we need to hire a chef or some shit.
But yeah, that's my top 3, man.
That's your top 3.
It is. Way to spring it on me.
I feel like a lot of people have been eating at home for so long during the pandemic that they just want to, or sorry, they've been eating at home in the beginning, that there was like a phase where like nothing was open, but now everyone's eating out.
Yes.
Because we're back to not normal life, but we're working and, and we don't really have the
restaurants
time that we
are
used
open.
to.
I mean, you can see like traffic's insane now.
Yeah, traffic's ridiculous. And then Ramadan is coming up too.
Ramadan's coming up.
About in a month and a half.
Yes.
That's gonna be crazy.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you're going through a weight loss journey.
I can't wait.
You're going through a weight loss.
It's gonna
journey.
help.
So Mac sent me a text right here. I have to pull up the text. Just
no,
verbatim.
don't. I mean, okay, fine.
I just have to pull up a text. So, and Mac, what he does is everything. It becomes dramatic. Like it can't be just like a like that. It needs to be presented in a cinematic way.
Yeah, like you need to understand the seriousness.
Yeah,
it's urgent. It's always urgent.
So. He sends me a text. This is at like 2 a.m. Okay. This is literally at 2 a.m.
But right? Okay, keep going. Yeah.
He says, "Yo, after my wife travels, ... will you be willing to take on a challenge?" And I was like, this sounds like some Liam Neeson shit. I don't know. Like, did you take someone? Like, what happened? And I said, what challenge? He said, April 17th through July 14th. That's 87 days. I am currently about X pounds. Okay. I need to get to Y.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to put your shit out there.
Thanks, man.
And he said, it's all on me, bro. I can do it. I just need that push. I need that direction. Now, obviously, that's not the tone that it came in the text, but it's just a lot funnier when you say it that way. But essentially, you want to lose 30 pounds in 87 days.
I can do it.
You can.
Of course I can.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
You might mess up your gallbladder, but no, I think you'll be good.
It's okay.
Little kidney stones here and there.
I got insurance.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But like, I'm going to Jordan.
Yeah, you're going to Jordan.
So I got to be prepared.
And no, we'll get you there. So because I did the same thing. The weight that you were at, or the weight that you were at, was the same weight that I was at when I came back from Jordan.
Oh wow.
And the weight that you want to be is around the weight that I am now.
Perfect.
So I mean, it's possible.
All right,
it's possible. We'll do it. I promise. You're gonna go there. They're gonna be like,
"Do you want to do another series of us?
Your weight loss journey?
Let's do it.
Would you guys let us know if you guys would like to see that?
Yeah. If you don't give a shit, that's fine. I do.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're just trying to put out as much content as possible, but also trying to take into account what people want. But yeah, yes. I think a weight loss journey is super important because
it's the thing now in COVID.
Well, it's the thing now, but like here's the thing: like if you are overweight, that's one thing that's fine. But if you're overweight because you're eating like garbage for no reason, like you do, that's a problem. Because a lot of people have like, what is it called, like hypertension or stuff like that, where hereditarily they just unfortunately.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you eat like shit, and that's why you're like this. You're not supposed to be like this.
This is true.
Right? You have no medical history that makes you like this.
No, this is all me, bro.
Yeah.
This is all me. Working from home. I'm doing my master's. I'm sitting at the house. I have no time to do anything.
Well, it's not just the time. Like I've seen your portions, bro.
It's concerning. This is my problem. My portions will not decrease. It's just not going to happen. I have to do something else. Mm-hmm. I can eat the same portions but healthier stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can go to the gym, maybe play basketball, do my thing. Mm-hmm. But as soon as I'm done with this semester, I'll have time to do all that.
Have you noticed food always tastes better after 10 p.m.? What is that?
Why?
Yeah. Like, what is that?
Why is candy always readily available after 10 p.m.?
Yeah, it's not like you do the food shopping in your house.
No, but I mean, it's in the pantry.
Yeah, I wonder who bought it.
Not me.
Yeah. So that's why I'm going to push you, because I know you are like this because you made yourself like this.
I know, and I can remember I did this once before, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, because you got married.
Because I got married, and I did a diet for like 2 months.
That's like the gold standard for anyone that gets married. Yeah. It's just like as soon as the engagement ring plops on, I think it's this one. Which one is it?
Well, married. Yeah, it's the right one. Engaged, that one.
Engaged is the right one?
Yes, sir.
It's a point.
There.
Nice. Okay. So as soon as that ring gets on the finger, everyone's just like, man, I need to correct 25 years of straight garbage now. just
and then you're on a streak for like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
And then you're done.
Then you're on so that's the problem. That's why I'm like that those quick spurts of losing weight, like it's very, first of all, it's not healthy.
No.
Like, and that's something you just need to come to grips with.
Hey, I know that. But like at one point in my life, I know that I can't do this anymore. Mm-hmm. Right? I don't think I'm there yet. Mm-hmm. But, I can pull it off for another month.
Yeah.
And then, just be clean after.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean? And like, what am I losing right now?
It's all about the options, too. There's so many more options nowadays to eat healthy than there were before.
Yes.
Fast food. There's fast food alternatives that are now healthy, right? You could buy pre-made meals from like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's that are literally amazing.
Yep. I've done Blue Apron.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, but that's true.
You know the thing that
is it like HelloFresh or
it's
some
exactly
shit like
like
that?
HelloFresh.
Yeah, so you have shit like that, and like you have no excuse. I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna bully the shit out of you.
Done.
Yeah.
I'm the one who asked for it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Did you just read my text?
Everything you say from this point on is wrong.
What's happening?
Yeah, no, but I think that it's a good journey to go on. Like, I think in COVID, everyone's trying to reach some goals that they couldn't before because it's more accessible. Mm-hmm. Like for me, like being at home helps us do this whole digital empire that we're trying to build here.
Yes, and
build that community. That's one thing, but another thing is that I have a lot more time now to go to the gym. I have a lot more time now to actually be careful with what I eat.
Right,
and if you have any shitty parts of your lifestyle that you could change, this is a good time to change it.
Oh, definitely.
Assuming that you're healthy and you haven't faced any problems during COVID, because I know that's a huge part of it as well.
It's a huge problem right now, anyway, for a lot of people.
Yeah, huge. But let's take a quick break and let's get back with some more topics.
Let's do that.
All right, we are back. So
we're back, and man, I'm so hungry.
You're hungry?
All that talk about food.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too. Yeah, and today's a big sporting event too, which usually comes with food. Today's the NBA All-Star game, so Sunday. We're recording this on Sunday the 7th.
Yes.
So in the NBA All-Star game, this is what's crazy. First of all, dumbass idea to do during COVID.
Yeah.
Dumbass idea.
But why?
Well, because so let me tell you why. Right today, like literally like an hour ago, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, right? Who, for the people that don't know, 76ers, 2 All-Stars, fantastic players,
right,
are ruled out of the game now.
Why?
Contact tracing.
Ugh.
Yeah. Kevin Durant is not playing, right? And he was the captain of the All-Star game, but he's injured, and he's my favorite player, so it's tough to see him not playing. But it's not COVID related. But it's too much, man. NBA is sending cease and desist. So the event's happening in Atlanta, right?
Okay.
And I think what I had read was that the players are going to be flying into the hotel. They're going to be staying there and then they're pretty much locked in the hotel. Like they can't go anywhere.
It's like the whole bubble situation.
Yeah, they're pretty much locked in the hotel. And what happened is Atlanta is obviously a huge party city, and they like club promoters and shit like that. And Georgia's completely open. That shit is open as heaven gates. Like that shit is.
But they locked them down.
But they locked them down. Yeah, but Atlanta, in Georgia, there's no mask mandate.
Yeah.
Right? So they're going crazy. They're putting All-Star Game logos on flyers, be like, yo, All-Star Weekend. NBA sent out like 200 cease and desists, which essentially means, yo, shut the hell up. Take the shit off of your flyer or we'll beat your ass, essentially.
Damn.
Yeah. So that shit's happening, and so many people aren't even going to be playing the game.
Wait, are people attending the game?
No, I don't think so.
Then why do it?
I'm actually like 99% sure it's completely televised, only televised.
That's not nice.
It's not, and like the
whole point is for the audience to react to like a
it's
dunk.
Bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. And honestly, who gives a shit about the All-Star Game anymore? Who cares?
I think it's nice. Like in the past 2 days, like they've been like releasing like videos of historical.
But it's not like when we were kids.
No, it wasn't.
When we were kids, it was completely different.
But maybe you're thinking that way because of COVID and because it's like lame.
Well, not just that, but like think of the 3-point contest is still going strong. But think of the dunk contest. Think of the people that we used to have in the dunk contest versus now.
Yeah. The dunks now are like stupid.
Yeah, the best dunk contest I've ever seen in my life was a few years ago, the Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon one, when they were going crazy, when they went to like triple overtime because they kept getting 50s.
But that's
windmills from the free throw line and shit.
That's my problem, right? My problem is that back in the day, like in the 90s, right? Dunk contest was like if someone did like a dunk, it was insane.
Yeah.
Now it's just normal. Like people do the whatever
it's crazy. Like for me
in a game,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like when Zach LaVine did like a windmill from the free throw line. I was like, he could probably do that in a game too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's super impressive. But these guys are just ridiculous athletes now. I will say that Aaron Gordon, when he did the dunk where he got the ball and put it under his ass, and then
that was
that
insane.
shit was ridiculous.
That was insane.
That shit was ridiculous.
I don't think he can do that in a game.
Yeah. But also dunk contest before used to be the game's like best players. Like you would have Dominique Wilkins, you had Michael Jordan, what's his name, Vince Carter, the GOAT of dunk contests. In my opinion,
I saw the one there was where he dunked and he like.
He dipped his. I don't know what it's called. His whole elbow.
His whole elbow or whatever.
Like the rim was just like right here.
Yeah, and he just held on
right here.
That was a nice one. But that's what I'm saying. You do that now. It's not really that great
because it's been done.
Because it's been But if you do something like as simple as that.
Yeah.
Like remember Spud Webb?
Yeah, Spud Webb. Yeah.
He's shorter than me, and this guy was jumping.
Yeah. He was going crazy. Spud Webb was bonkers.
Man,
Spud Webb, Nate Robinson. Even though Nate Robinson got knocked the hell out by Jake Paul, and all these kids are gonna be like, "Oh, Nate Robinson, you got knocked out." Whatever. This dude was nice. This dude could dunk. This dude was But anyway, All-Star Weekend. Very stupid idea.
During this
ruled out some of the best players.
I think next year will be nice if at that time we're gonna be able to like go and watch.
It better
All-Star
be
game.
It better be because right now the Pro Bowl and the All-Star game just suck. Like they just suck.
Did a Pro Bowl happen?
And no, Pro Bowl didn't happen this year because they did some other shit, which was probably dumb. But anyway, the All-Star game, they introduced some stuff. There's some ideas going around about like a scoring target and things like that in the fourth quarter, so people could get more hype. They keep it relatively close. But come on, dude, I'm not trying to see this shit. Like I'm trying to watch actual sports. I'm not trying to, Anyways, it's all social media shit, bro.
It is.
It's also that's it.
They're trying to just bring in like people through social media to watch because no one can go there.
Yeah, and it's become such like a like social media based thing where like they're just trying to go viral. You know what I mean?
Yeah. NBA on Instagram.
Yeah. NBA is like posting like TikToks and shit. It's like, come on, bro.
That's where I got all my information from.
Yeah, I mean it's good, and that's where they get all your information from.
Mine.
Yeah.
Who, the NBA?
Absolutely.
What do they have on me?
Any company that does targeted ads
have my information.
They don't have. I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
Access to your information, but Instagram has access to your information that they sell to them in the form of ads, to where they could say, "I want to advertise to this age group, demographic, whatever." And while they might not see your data, Instagram has it, Facebook has it, and that's why you could do targeted social media advertisements.
Yes,
I've done it before. It's kind of crazy.
So wait, so you're fine with it?
Am I fine with from the
companies like taking your information, selling it, and doing stuff like that? Are you fine with it?
Yes.
Maj is fine with it.
Maj is fine with it.
Okay.
And let me explain why.
Tell me.
Okay, so I work in analytics, so I kind of understand this shit, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I understand the back end, but I also understand like why it's being done. Think of how shitty advertising would be and marketing would be if that wasn't done.
No.
Like, what if you got an Instagram ad for like dentures?
But forget about that stuff. Right? Forget about what you're benefiting from. Forget about the positive. Think of the negative. I know this is very bad to think
So
of.
here's what they take. Here's what they take to my knowledge, right?
Okay.
They have your age.
Okay.
They have your gender.
Okay.
Okay. They have your location. Those are the top 3 things that they have.
Okay.
Okay. So location is like city or whatever,
Yeah.
right? In addition to that, any interests that you might have, it's algorithm based. So if you keep engaged, it's about engagement. If you keep engaging with different posts, and maybe you guys don't know, but the way you engage with posts, right, is what determines what you see in the future, right? So there's things called like click rate, like your click rate, the rate of clicks that you have on certain posts. There's an open rate, there's close rate, there's abandon rate. There's a bunch of these rates where people are looking at to determine whether or not they could advertise to you. And here's my thing. Everyone's like, oh, the government's spying, they're doing that. Dude, I have nothing to hide.
That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for you to say this.
Yeah.
Right?
I have nothing
Why
to hide.
do you give a shit if your information is being shared?
I have nothing to hide.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what it comes down to. It's like, unless you're a criminal.
Yeah, unless you're deciding to take back the Capitol again.
Like, yeah, if you got like 6 bodies on your belt, then fine. I understand. You don't want your shit out there. Respect. But like,
why are there movements about my information being shared, regardless government or companies like Facebook, which always is like in front of Congress defending himself?
Yeah,
right?
Dude, did you see that shit? Mark Zuckerberg, his robotic ass was like, he was sitting like this,
Senator.
and then a senator asked him. He was like, how do you guys make money? He's like, oh, you're selling data, you're doing this, you're doing that. How do you guys make money if you're not exploiting or whatever? And he was like, ads. And the senator was like, he just didn't get it. Like, it went right over there. He's talking to an 80-year-old man talking about targeted advertisements.
Yeah,
it's not going to work.
I don't believe. I mean, we there's so many people who are using Facebook, and then they're against Mark Zuckerberg because he has this information, he's doing blah blah. I don't give a shit.
I don't care. Do it. Because
do it. What are you gonna do?
How many times have you seen some shit on Instagram or on Facebook or whatever, targeted ads to where you're like, you know what? I mess with that,
bro. And they say, yeah, but then he'll have all my contact information and my messages. I was like, I don't care if you have Bob's number. Like,
yeah. And also,
by
by the way,
why would I care about that shit?
Here's another thing. Because people are entitled, right? People are entitled. Who are you, bro?
Yeah, why exactly?
Like, who are you? Like,
I don't want my messages with Megan. Like, why do they give a shit about your messages?
Like, Jack Dorsey is not concerned with you DMing some model on Twitter. He's not going to air out your business.
The only thing I care about is if my like credit card information is stolen. Fine, then I might care a bit.
Yes,
but then again, in this pandemic, I've had like 5 instances of fraud with my credit card.
Really?
Yes, 5 instances. No joke. And it's so easy because technology's up there. Banks understand that this is going on. Call the company. This is going on. Done. They delete whatever it is. Delete the transaction. You the next day my money's back in.
You know that's a hustle, right? That's a hustle.
What's a hustle?
People putting money on their credit cards and then calling the bank and saying it wasn't them.
Oh yeah.
That
goes on.
Yeah.
But they have ways of like sometimes I don't even know that happened. The bank informs me.
Yeah, that's true. Like
because I'm here. They know my location. You said it right. They know where my location is.
Yeah. And
my card is being used in California.
They're
like red flag. Like immediately.
So when I
so it's not a problem.
I have an American Express card, right? I have an American Express card, and I used it one time to buy a Nintendo Switch. Right. So the Nintendo Switch, there was a shortage on those shits when COVID started. Yeah. It was like the potato famine. Like there was nothing. Like
you were mad, man.
I was pissed off. I was waking up at like 5 a.m. trying to go to Target to get a Nintendo Switch for my sisters, right? I love Super Smash Bros, bro. That's my shit. But
Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario. Oh God, all those Mario, Zelda, all that. But I went there and I swiped my card, and It was like declined. I was like, well, I know I'm not broke, so I'm pretty sure like I didn't hit my credit limit. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And I wasn't even paying attention to my phone. I wasn't looking at my phone, so I was like, okay, screw it, whatever. I'll use another card because I have other credit cards. So I used another card, and then like I'm walking out the place or whatever, and I look at my phone, and I got like 5 notifications from American Express. I got like a text, a call, on the app. The app got me a notifications like press this if it was you. I'm like,
your card is blocked.
I was like, you know what? I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Because like at the end of the day, like if you're taking my data to make my user experience better, take all that shit. I'll give it to you.
Just
call me. I'll give you all the information.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'll tell you all my secrets. Like, I
don't have any.
Yeah, see that's the thing. It's like, who are you, bro? Who are you for them to put out your shit like that? They don't care.
They really don't care
that you DM'd a girl talking about you up like at 2 a.m. Yeah. Like they don't care.
Like I understand why someone like Mark Zuckerberg, for example, wouldn't want people using his information. I understand that.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever. Famous guy.
There's figure. A lot more at risk.
There's more at risk.
There's more at risk.
But like, what are they gonna do? Is someone gonna steal my information and be like, "Yo, I have your information. If you don't give me $1 million," I was like, "Bro, you have my information. You know I don't have $1 million."
Yeah. You know it's
like,
not there.
He's not gonna do that.
You might be broker than you were before you walked in.
Exactly.
Like, and that's the thing. It's like as much as I want to say and stand up for my data and all that Snowden shit.
I don't give a shit. Honestly,
I don't care, dude. I really don't care because like I see the ads that I want to see. I'm getting the shit that I want to get. It's fine. And
it's making my life easier.
And honestly, as someone that works in analytics, I want it to keep going like this because that means I'm gonna have a job forever. Right? Yeah. So to me, like it's just the possibilities in being able to make the consumer experience a lot more memorable and a lot more valuable, not just from the standpoint of like returning customers and engagement, but from the standpoint of monetization. If I could do that, keep the user experience high, good targeted ads, get you what you want to see. I'm happy.
I'm a happy guy.
I'm happy. If you look at my Instagram Explore page, Instagram knows it's all food. It's all food. It's some nasty shit too. It's not like grilled chicken. Man. It's like someone making a sandwich out of a chicken tender from Cane's and putting fries in it and dipping it in salt. Like it's gross.
But no, listen. The bigger reason why I don't care is because, like you said, they can provide me like things that I'm willing to see and share.
Yes.
And you know, I'll see a brand new. The other day, you and me were talking about, I don't know, some chain that you were wearing or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. I went back home and I saw an ad about a chain. I went and I bought one.
You bought one?
I bought one.
Oh, that explains the YouTube video history on our YouTube account. Because did you watch a video about it?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that when I went into our history. I clicked history.
That's the video that came up on my feed.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so
they give me what I want before I even search for it.
Yeah, and here's where I will say,
I love that.
Here's where I will say that it's a problem.
Where?
For children. That's where I'll say, okay, that's an issue.
Explain.
Because a lot of these kids under 18,
pedophile situation.
Pedophile situation, sure, but say not even just under 18, because I feel like at that point, if you're like 16, 17, you're still kind of maybe smart enough to make some decisions. Okay. At least I know that I was in terms of social media, right? Not anything else. But if you're looking at kids that are like, I have cousins, my sisters, and like they're like 8, 9 years old. In the case of my sisters, TikTok came out when they were like 11, 12 or something like that. That they're very impressionable at that point.
That's true.
Right? So whatever you target them with is going to take a significant toll on whatever their personality ends up being and the shit that they end up liking.
But what do you think? What are they targeting kids?
Well, so here's another thing. It's not just about targeting kids with advertisements for like toys and shit like that, because who cares, right? They've been doing that just in a less effective way. They used to remember those commercials on like Nickelodeon or some shit where they're like moon sand, like shit like that. But now it's more effective and it's in your face. But with that, knowing the content that will get onto your For You page on TikTok, which is one of the craziest algorithms I've ever seen.
I haven't seen it.
Craziest shit ever. I'll get some shit. Best things to eat in Fairfax, Virginia.
Wow.
I'm like, God damn. I'm like,
but look, they need to. So companies. This goes back to the company's, responsibility. They need to find a way, because this is why kids get these targeted ads that aren't really for kids. Mm-hmm. Because when they create whatever it is, a profile on YouTube or whatever, TikTok, they can easily just say, "Oh, I was born in 1990."
Dude, when I made a Facebook in 2008, I was 10 years old. I said I was like 35.
Yeah, and you just went right through.
I went right through.
I feel like in the future there's going to be a way where they know that you're lying.
Maybe.
I think they can.
I would hope so, because it's a dangerous place for kids to be on. Social media is a dangerous place because, especially as a parent, like, you can't regulate that shit as best as you want to.
I'll tell you how easy it is to do it.
No. I know that the parental controls on the iPhone.
No. How the company can do it before the parental controls go in.
Oh, yeah. Tell me.
Link it straight to the the records place in the state.
What in God's name did you just say to me?
Bro, I'm a kid.
You're a kid.
I'm 5 years old, for example.
You're 5.
Or 6, whatever age I'm using.
Whatever the age you are.
I put in, I'm born in 1990. Facebook does red flag. You're not 1990.
How can it do that?
We're linked to the vital records of Virginia, for example.
What if you have the same name as someone that's also in Virginia?
That was born in 1990? What the hell are the odds? Like, you get the exact same date, correct?
Yeah, well, with our last names, what are the odds? But it's not foolproof, is what I'm saying.
I know, but it's way better than what we have right now.
Yeah, but it's not foolproof.
And that's what it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, but when you're a company,
it's a step.
When you're a company, especially those types of companies, you're not trying to do some shit that's better than nothing. You're trying to find a long-term solution because you don't want to invest money.
Two-step authentication, bro.
How?
A parent has to come in, put their name and their birthday in.
No,
done.
You can't do that.
Why?
How are you gonna get two-step authentication? What's gonna trigger it if the kid says they're 35? How are you gonna know if there's gonna be a parent that needs to be involved?
They link it. It was like, oh well, that person doesn't live in Fairfax. They live in X place.
Well, so here's another thing.
There's no way our information.
Here's another thing. The government and the tech companies aren't on. They don't like each other right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's true. That's another thing.
I'm saying they can join forces.
Maybe, but I don't think they will because it's more profitable if they don't.
Why?
Because if you are a tech company, you would rather sell data to private institutions, right?
But that's the thing. They're not selling the data to the government.
No, they're not, and they don't want to.
They're extracting information from the government.
The government doesn't want them to extract information.
I know that.
And the reason why is because the tech companies have a lot of information too that the government wants, but the tech companies will not.
So you think that if Mark Zuckerberg goes to the government and says, all right, if you give me this information, I'll solve your information security problem, right? You're saying that the government will say, all right, but you have to give us your information.
Mutually beneficial relationship.
I see. That's not going to work.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's not going to work because the data is power right now. Data is power. It doesn't matter how much money you make. So if I have data on 100,000 people, good data on 100,000 people, I can monetize that.
Yes.
Right? But here's another thing. This is the scary part, right? I don't like that there's two different institutions beefing about my data. I don't like that. I like it to be unified. Let's just get it unified.
Yeah, because there's two reasons why they're fighting over it, right? The one reason, I keep saying Mark Zuckerberg, but let's just go with that, right? Mark Zuckerberg reason and then the government reason. Government is secure, like national security situation.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe. Yeah.
National security. Mark Zuckerberg is, I just want to give them better targeted ads.
Yeah. Well, Mark Zuckerberg is looking at it from the perspective of this. Social media is not profitable if you take away advertisements.
Yes.
There's no way to do it.
But then again, the government is not doing its job if they can't protect us.
Yeah, it's a two-way street. But that's why I say it's the thing I'm just concerned about is the things that the kids see, because I think kids are now being so desensitized, like in this generation, my generation, because when the things that you see and the access of information that you have now compared to the shit that we were seeing like when I was like 10 is completely different. Dude, when I was like 14, 15, like you would see some gruesome shit on the internet. You'd see people like dying on Facebook, like someone just getting shot. And now like you're just desensitized. You think it's normal.
But I think it's getting better. Just because of the massive information and the tech and all the analytics.
It's getting better. Yes.
It's getting much better for kids. I don't think it's like 100% there yet. And I don't think it will be in the near future because of all the...
I would say it's getting better because a lot of that stuff is getting taken down in real time. A lot of that stuff is taken down.
That's true.
But the other thing is, like I said,
tracking it.
I don't want the big tech companies or any, because not just big tech. It's not big tech because any company, no matter what the company is, can go through big tech to do targeted advertisements. I don't like that they could have such a powerful stance on such impressionable minds.
Okay.
That's what I don't like.
But what's your problem with them fighting over your data?
No, not my data. I'm talking about the kids.
Whatever the kids' data.
I don't know who the government and
the government and Mark Zuckerberg fighting over your data. You said that you have a problem with them fighting over each other.
Because I think fighting over it causes for potential problems that I don't want to see in the future. It causes maybe for legislation that people have been trying to introduce to where social media is not allowed to harbor or hold your data hostage anymore.
You know how small companies, the way they want to get your data fast, the quickest way, what do they do to get your data and your friends' data? No, link your Facebook account. Right?
Okay.
Like to your profile.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Link it to your profile. So why can't the government just do that if they want to create their own database?
The government has their own database.
Oh, so why are they fighting with Mark to get it?
Because they don't know what's in his database, and that bothers them.
But they know.
Okay, they don't know because let me tell you why it's scary.
It's my information and what I like.
I know,
right?
I know, but they want what you like is power too, because data is power. But here's the thing: this shows you the disparity. You have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Say the government wants to unlock your iPhone.
Yes.
Apple won't let them.
Of course.
Right? Apple won't let them.
Yes.
So any data that is in that phone, not just your data, the shit that you save onto there is now inaccessible by the government.
But Apple has it.
But
they're not using it.
They're not using it, but that's the beef. The beef is that you have data that I don't have access to.
And they don't trust that they're not using it.
That's it. That's one element of it. Obviously, people are going to listen to this and they're going to be like, oh, well, what about this? What about that?
No, there's 1,000 things.
There's 1,000 things.
Yeah.
But that's just one of the examples where there is a disparity. There are stuff that we could look into, we could talk about more, but like this isn't an analytics podcast.
No, we're just talking about, it's a valid. I get both sides, right?
Yeah.
Apple's saying, how are my customers going to trust me if I just give you everything they own?
Yes.
And my job is to store it and never look at it.
My job is to store it, never look at it, or
share it,
or not share it, but use it as leverage for someone saying, hey, I want to target these people. Fine, I have these people.
Yeah,
I'll get you there, right? And that's what it comes down to.
But they do sell our information indirectly. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. The government is basically saying, here's money and give it to us.
I don't know what they're trying to get out of it, whether it be money or whatever or legislation, but they are trying to and think of it from the government's standpoint too. If I'm the government and there's companies within my country that have access to data on my population that I don't have access to, I'm gonna feel away.
Of course, you want a bit of the action.
Yeah,
of course, you want to know what's going on,
and we just don't know what the delta is between companies versus government, because we were taught that the government is spying on us. They're looking at it like it's just what we were taught. And then
they weren't though. Remember, I told you they're not.
Oh yeah. Your story.
They're not. I don't believe it.
But yeah, my problem is, and obviously I feel like we could have a 7, 8, 9 hour conversation about this. But my opinion is, take my data as long as you're going to use it for the right reasons. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing that.
But then again, what are the wrong reasons? There isn't. Like I don't.
My thing is just the youth. My thing is just the youth.
Yeah, but that's not concerning you directly.
No. It's just like for the kids that are in school, the kids that are in college, the ones that are impressionable. It just, I wouldn't say as much in college because you're grown ass adults when you're in college. I'm not the type of person that's just gonna be like, you're still a kid when you're in college. You're an adult, just a different level.
Yeah, but wait, so parents and like companies like Verizon, AT&T, whatever, Cox, all these companies that control Wi-Fi in the house.
Yeah.
Right, and data. They're doing better for parents to control what their kids watch.
They are, but let me tell you where the problem comes. The problem doesn't come with the things you know. It's the things that you don't know. Like most parents didn't even know TikTok was a thing, bro.
Oh, okay. That's a different situation.
That's what I'm talking about. The Wi-Fi parental controls, there's parental controls you could put on your TV. But what I'm saying is the kids know about waves that the adults don't know about.
That's true.
The kids know about TikTok. They knew about TikTok for years before the adults, like the parents, ever really even thought about it.
Yeah.
So now you have someone had a 2-year head start of being impressionable on your child, making them do certain dances to push certain songs and stuff like that.
Yes.
And it's like, well, first of all, that's a whole thing that the label does with every song rollout that they want to pop off. They introduce a dance with it too to make it go viral.
On like TikTok?
Yeah. That's what everything needs to come.
That's the new way of.
It's a new way because they used to do it before, but like now the new wave is put a dance, make it go viral on TikTok. Things are gonna go crazy. Right. Me, when I released music, I made sure it was on TikTok. I made sure people could use that sound.
Yeah.
Right, because that's what you want to do. You want to maximize everything, and my problem is just the kids. Because when you're in school, let's talk about it. When you're in school versus when you're in college, when you're at work, just to show you the different 3 levels of mindsets. We don't have to get into it too much, but it's just like when you're in school, you're at your most impressionable. Yes. Because you're still
because you're learning.
Yeah.
You're learning about everything that goes around you, and you don't know what's right and what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah.
Even if you're like 10th grade, right? You're still learning about shit.
You're still learning.
You don't know which path is. Oh, that's
and then
my
when
path.
you're in college, you kind of know what you like. But you are still learning.
You're exploring. You're still exploring.
Because
you don't
now,
know what you're going to do.
Because now the difference is when you're a kid, when you're in school versus when you're in college. In college, you have the freedom to explore. Mm-hmm. Whereas school, there's certain restrictions around some shit that you could do because you're at home. But you have the freedom to explore, not just in social media, but in everything, right? And you have the freedom to explore and pick some things out. And same as when you're an adult. But that's why I'm saying the kids in school are the ones that I worry about because that's when their mind is the most raw and they're most impressionable.
Yes, I agree completely.
Yeah,
that's where you have to be careful, and we can put the blame a lot on tech and government and blah blah blah, but parents have a huge role, especially in this kind of data driven and apps and your phone and what your videos your kids are watching. You got to be more careful these days.
You just got to be careful,
very careful.
You just got to be careful because for me and Mac and many of you listening, right, data is not a huge problem.
Yes.
Right. We have nothing to hide. We enjoy the targeted ads. We enjoy the targeted ads are getting crazy. Like it's become a meme now. Before we're like, holy shit. Like
how did they know I was talking about fries?
Oh yeah. How did they know I was talking about Swedish fish?
Yeah.
Like how did they know this? But now it's just like, look, this
situation. And I said this earlier. It's a generational thing.
It is.
It is. It's big because where did we think of saying, whoa, like how are they listening in? How are they doing all this crap?
Yeah.
My dad, PhD in information security, like he teaches this shit.
Yeah.
He is very cautious about information shared on the internet, for example, right? Mm-hmm. And he always gives me beef. If I want to like send him like credit card information or whatever or blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. If I send him a text with that information, he just gives me a call. It's like, take it off immediately.
Yeah, it's a generational thing.
It's a generational thing. But I'm like, yeah, but my bank does a really good job about.
It's like, nope, take it off.
He's like, I don't care, take it off. So it's a generational thing. We know the ins and outs. We know everything. But then again, you have that side of the house where
it's tough.
It's tough. It is. And like that's all you need to know that sharing information or doing that, it's always something that you need to be cautious about, especially with your whole argument about the kids, which is very important.
Yeah.
That's where it starts.
And make sure that your passwords aren't password 123 XYZ or some shit like that.
It doesn't even matter anymore.
No, you gotta change it frequently.
I don't think you do.
Well, even with like the data leaks and stuff?
Yes.
I'm just thinking it's just an inconvenience.
I'll tell you why. Because companies are getting very smart on when someone is using your information or they got your password. I get notifications all the time. It's like, you need to change your password. We feel like there's a breach.
No, you're right. I mean? You're right. But I want to get ahead of that just because you're right. Even though it's simple simple to
you can get ahead of it. But I'm saying if you don't worry.
You're fine.
You're okay.
I just want to get ahead of it because if someone steals my shit, steals my credit card information and stuff like that, while it may be easy to mitigate that shit, it's a pain in the ass. Because
to go back and
because I don't want to get on the phone with a goddamn bank on a weekend, dude. I'm trying to have a weekend. Like,
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, while it might be easy to do, it's still inconvenient. You know, so as easy as it
gets better, and I think we're gonna get to a place where all of this is gonna be just simple as
all of it,
pressing a button.
It is.
Data analytics.
I like it, man. Data analytics. It's my shit. It's my shit.
But hey, this was a great discussion today. I think that we did we talked about some great topics.
We did, yeah.
And I think now people are just going to start sharing their credit card information.
Yeah. Just send me your credit card. I'm not going to use it just for informational purposes.
Hey, I just want to store it.
I just want to store it just in case. Just in case
you lose it.
Yeah. No, I think we dove pretty deep, or as deep as we can in an hour. We really talked about what we cared about. Yeah. But yeah, I think that this was a great podcast. I don't have anything left on my end. Do you?
I'm good, man. This was good.
All right. Well, appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you for everything you do. As always, we'll be back next week. But yeah. And also look out for that chicken sandwich video.
Chicken sandwich
coming out soon.
And Clubhouse.
All right. Signing off, guys.